We are all born into this life, not to stay forever, not to rush it through, not to give up. You have just been diagnosed with cancer. What do you want to do? Do you want to live? Do you want to die? What do you want to do? Well, I sure hope the answer would be live. Live and enjoy life. Anything they take, they can replace. Anything that happens to you, there's a treatment.
Words of wisdom for any survivor is, and I love this phrase, courage is fear that has said its prayers. Having faith and hope each day, each morning, will help you walk through this journey.
As a fairly young survivor from breast cancer, the only thing that I could offer you or anybody at facing what I had is never to give up. Don't take what the doctors say. Keep getting opinions and fight to get what you want done, taken care of. Find out what it is, because nobody knows exactly what it is, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Don't give up, and know that every experience, it brings strength. God doesn't hand us anything that we couldn't handle. Keep fighting, give it your best, and try to look at the glass half full versus half empty. Every day is a new day, it's an adventure, and there are more women that are surviving from breast cancer diagnosis than there are people that lose their lives. So breast cancer touches so many women, but we're on the verge of a cure. I'm just sure of it. So fight until you can't fight anymore. Don't ever give up, and look at every day as a beautiful new adventure.
I know you have been newly diagnosed with breast cancer. This is going to seem like an eternity, but believe it or not, after you have all of your treatments taken care of, you're going to look back on this and say, was it really that long? Because time will move on. Another word of wisdom I'd like to give to you, don't think that you are the only person that this has ever happened to. And every thought that you have thought, we all think the same thoughts. Another thing I would like to suggest is what is so important to you is to have support. I know some of you may not have support through your family or friends, but there are people out there who do want to support you.
Let's say you just received that call that says you do have cancer. Please don't panic. Please don't give up. Call on your friends, lean on them. They'll be your best support. But know that life is going to go on. This is going to be maybe a 5 to 6 month journey for treatments. You can do that. That's easy. You can do that. And we all are there to support you. You're not alone. You're going to find when you go out and you tell someone that you have breast cancer that they're going to say, oh, I do too. Or I did. I've survived it. And you too are going to be a survivor. Women are strong, and women hang together. And 1 out of 8 women, look around the room, count. You might be the only one, but you might not be. But we are making progress, and things are getting better. Hang in there.
And life goes on after cancer, and things are different, and you might think a little bit differently, and your perspective changes a little bit, but generally you get back to normal, and you go to work or not, or you have a baby and spend time with the baby, or run around after him as I do, and I don't know. Like I said, you think about it every day, but you don't necessarily worry about it every day, and that's what I think is important for me, is not worrying about it, because I am a worrier. I worry about everything.
If I could leave you with a few words of wisdom, it would be, let your family, let your friends take your hand and walk you through this. I think so many of us these days, especially women in these times, feel like they are very independent, which we are. We're very strong, which we are. But sometimes we need to let people take our hand and help us through a rough time in our life. So let your friends and your family take you through this time, hold your hand, and help you when they need to help you. It helps them also. People that are close to you are suffering with you along, and it really helps to let them walk you through this.
Never give up. Never. I could have gave up, but I chose to live. I know time is not promised to anyone, but most of all, know that there is hope. It's a dark area right now in your life. It's a dark because you've just been diagnosed with cancer. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. And this too shall pass. And on the end, you'll come out a better person. You'll come out a more understanding person. You'll recognize signs in others that you'll want to help or say something encouraging. I hope this video will be a little help to somebody going through it. My little granddaughter, she's always running and say, "Don't answer the door, Nana. You forgot your chi-chis." And she'll run and get the ball with them and run to with them. I'm going, "Give me those, give me those."
Careful, isn't young boy. Very pleasant, so
shining down upon your face. Celebrate every day of your life.
Everybody got a laugh on that one there, but
Potato, potato.
Let the coolness
the medicine I was.
ease your worries and your cares. Celebrate every day of your life. It makes no sense feeling lost and lonely. Tough times make it seem all of you. Take the step that starts out every journey and walk the path you're fated to fulfill. In between, get up and go. Find some time to smell a rose.